Very good afternoon, students. Today we are going to study about the quantitative analysis. The part is the gravimetric analysis. This topic is very important because whatever the products in industries, they are separated out by means of using the advanced technique, that is the gravimetric analysis. You are knowing in quantitative analysis there are the two methods. One is the volumetric and second it is the gravimetric. Analysis means we have to analyze something from the mixture and find it out in a solid form. When it is in a liquid form, then we are saying it is the volumetric analysis. But by means of solid, we are separating it out, the product which is in a pure form, that is nothing but the gravimetric analysis. Gravimetric analysis, it is nothing but a technique in which the amount of an analyte in a sample is determined by converting the analyte to some product, that is mass of product can be easily measured. Remember again, the analyte means the compound or a species to be analyzed in a sample. Overall, gravimetry sounds simple, that is the advantages when the product we will get in a very pure form and in an accurate manner, which is in a solid state. When gravimetric analysis done correctly is highly accurate, mostly accurate of all time when we have done in a proper manner, requires minimal instruments or equipments, and disadvantage, it requires skilled operator and it's a slow process. Convert analyte into a solid, filter, weigh, calculate via a mole map. This is nothing but the exactly gravimetric analysis. Most of the drug analysis or drug industries, they prefer to find out the product in a solid form, which is by means of using the gravimetric analysis. Gravimetric analysis is the example which is given here, determination of lead, that is Pb2 plus in a water. Lead content which is present in a ocean water, drinking water, municipal water. How it is to be determined? See, lead plus 2 chlorine minus, that is the analyte which is used to precipitate. There is the formation of a reagent, that is lead chloride PbCl2, which is in a solid form. By adding excess of Cl minus, that is chlorine, to the sample, essentially all the Pb2 will precipitate as a PbCl2. Mass of PbCl2 is then determined by using or the calculate the amount of lead 2 in the original solution. This is very simple, very accurate and time forming method. Gravimetric analysis, for example, what is the percentage of KCl, that is potassium chloride, in a solid if 5.1367 gram of solid gives rise to 0.8246 gram of Cl, that is Cl minus plus Ag plus, there is the formation of AgCl. Types of gravimetric analysis. You have to follow the above example. Now see the types of the gravimetric analysis. Combustion analysis and the precipitation analysis. Combustion analysis is the common method which is used to determine the amount of carbon and the hydrogen. And it is one modified method, that is Dumas method, can also determine the amount of nitrogen in a sample. And it is the technique is accurate and usable with a wide range of compounds. Often one of the first method used to characterize the new compound, that is common method used to determine the amount of carbon and the hydrogen. Gravimetric analysis, combustion analysis, the principle of it is sample is heated in presence of oxygen, O2. It converts carbon in a carbon dioxide. It converts hydrogen in a water form. So the carbon sample plus O2, there is the platinum catalyst which is used and heat by means there is the formation of a carbon dioxide, and 2 of hydrogen sample plus half of oxygen, there is again the heat with the by using the platinum catalyst, there is the formation of H2. Platinum, copper oxide, lead dioxide, Mn oxide is used as a catalyst in the process, and arsenic, carbon dioxide and water form leave the sample and flow through a series of a chamber. Chambers contain chemicals that bind one or both of these products. Example, P4O10 can be used to absorb the water, and ascarate can be used to absorb the carbon monoxide. And here it is the ascarate, the combustion method which is to be followed, the apparatus which is shown. The combustion apparatus, in this there is the sample in a platinum board, oxygen first of all which inlets, and the sample which is in a platinum board, the burner which is heated, there is the electric oven and the catalyst which is used, the platinum, P4O10 and the magnesium perchlorate, it is to be used, and there is the NaOH, asbestos, another tube which is P4O10, NaOH and asbestos guard tube, where is the oxygen which comes out, that is the outlet of oxygen. After the sample of completely burned, remover of P4O10 and ascarate cartridges and weigh. If carbon and hydrogen are present in sample, both cartridges will increase in mass. Amount of carbon and hydrogen in original sample is determined from knowing the amount of sample burned, change in weight in each cartridge. This is nothing but a simple, very simple carbon and hydrogen combustion method. Gravimetric analysis, example and the calculation. A mixture weighing 7.2 milligram contain only cyclohexane C6H12, whose the formula 84.159 weight, and the oxirane C2H4O, whose formula is weight, that is the 44.053. When the mixture was analyzed by combustion analysis, 21.999 milligram of carbon dioxide was produced, which has the weight 44.010. Find the weight percentage of oxirane in the mixture. So it's very simple. Calculate and send it to me. Now next method, it is the precipitation analysis. The principle is reagent plus analyte, there is the formation of a solid product which collect and measure mass. Desired properties of solid products, it should be very insoluble, easily filtrable, that is large crystals, very pure and known, and the constant composition. So that's what the importance it goes to the gravimetric analysis. Few precipitate have all these properties, but in most cases appropriate techniques can help optimize these qualities. So day by day it's going on improving. Solubility. The solubility of a precipitate can be decreased by decreasing temperature of solution, using a different solvent, usually a less polar organic solvent like dissolves like. So the solubility versus pH, the graph which is to be showing, solubility versus common ion effect, the graph which is shown, and solubility versus temperature, where we can study it easily. Gravimetric analysis governed by equilibrium. Silver chloride, whose specific constant is 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 10. Solubility of silver chloride is nothing but the Ag plus ion plus AgCl plus AgCl2 minus. Cl minus plus Ag plus, there is the formation of a silver chloride which is in aqueous ion pair formation. AgCl aqueous, when again heated, there is the formation of AgCl solid which is an intrinsic solubility. AgCl plus Cl minus AgCl2, whereas the ions complex ion it is formed, and therefore solubility here it is to be given that AgCl plus Cl minus K0 plus K1 AgCl plus Cl minus Kf equal to K0 Cl minus K0 plus K1 plus Kf K0 Cl minus. Filtrability. It wants product to be large enough to collect on filter. It doesn't clog filter. It doesn't pass through filter. Best care, that is the pure crystals. Worst case, colloidal suspension. When it is to be formed, difficult to filter due to small size, and it tend to stay in solution indefinitely. Suspended by Brownian motion, and usually 1 to 100 nm in size, that is nanometer. Whether crystals or colloid are obtained depends on the conditions used in the precipitation. Therefore, For the formation of a precipitate, this method it is very important to be formed in a very careful manner. Fourth one, it is the process of crystal growth. Two phases of crystal growth. That is the nucleation. Nucleation is the process where the nucleus can grow in a proper manner. Molecules in solution come together randomly and form some small aggregates like a small forms. And particle growth, addition of molecules to a nucleus to form a crystal. Thus, one molecule, second molecule, third molecule, when they get attached, there is the formation of a crystal. Thank you. Take care, dear students. Be safe. Use mask. Risk is continue. Therefore, be careful. Thank you very much. Just go through the slides very carefully. If you have any doubt, please contact me. Thank you. Thank you very much.